Hey y'all, this is your weekly discount code. There is a special right now for new clients. You can either use the payment info in the bio and this information here, or go to our website. For the rest of you, you will get something next week if you're a returning customer, but this is your 20% off for this week. Please also make sure to follow us other places. That information is over in the bio as well. Because there are changes coming to this app, and I want to make sure that you guys are everywhere else in case we are also somewhere else. Okay. So anyway, all my regular content will also still be here, so no worries. I will say this message I did not want to share. I think that this message is not for people who want this person back, but this is a message to let you know, because we are in Mercury retrograde, that probably the person you want back the least may pop up. Okay, and I know that we do a lot of these, and I'll say this is a situation I feel like you are going to want to navigate carefully. I think for some of you, this might be a crash out moment, because this person did you dirty. Like, this person did you dirty, and you have grown so far beyond where you were when you were with this person. So there's going to be something significant about sleeping in while rain falls on the roof. I don't know if this is what you're doing when this person contacts you, or this is something that you did with this person. They're going to be like, did I miss my chance? Something about a river walk is significant. They're going to come in with this, like, I know I don't know you anymore. Like, and you don't know me, and I've changed, and I've had this realization. I think for a lot of them, they went off to be with third parties, and that became a literal nightmare. Okay, and the realization, I'm getting the chills so bad. The realization is hitting them so hard right now as all of that has crumbled or is crumbling around them. And they're getting this view of like what, I'm going to actually start the music, what being loved by you was like, and how comparatively the situation, they may have not been able to speak a lot of this truth before because I'm coughing. I'm also getting like, that was then, this is now. That could be how you feel about this. When they come back, you might be like, that was then, this is now, I ain't going back. They might be trying to convince you that they changed and be like, but that was then, this is now. There was also a really old book, I believe, called, I think I read this in grade school. I'm having some weird vague memory of it. So if anyone knows what that was, maybe that's significant. Something about Sunday is significant and interesting. If the reading before this is for you, you may be with that person literally and run into this person, or this person may contact you when you are with that person. For some of you, this is going to trigger a really intense reaction. And I feel like if the reading before this was for you and you're sharing it with that person, this also kind of enhances their knight in shining armor moment, or like their rescuer, their hero, their savior moment that they feel like they want to have. That's interesting because they're drawing like a lot of correlations between these two readings. This person may have been someone, when I talked about, if the past reading is for you, when I talked about when you ghosted the last person and ended up like in a series of shitty relationships or in a shitty relationship, this might be one of those, or this might be the most significant one. They're giving me joke and the Joker and something about harvest season being significant. So also, the song is called Late July, but something about Late July is also very, very significant here. We're going to go to part 2, and we're going to pull some cards.